Hello everybody, gamers of all ages, Easter egg hunters, creepy glitch finders, piddle failures, whatever. This is Husky's Ghost. How's it all going, YouTube people? And we are back again with another episode of Creepy But True Gaming. It's been a while. I've been looking through some other stuff into the interweb, trying to find some more stuff to actually talk about. And this one, I had in mind, and along with a few others, but I just kind of wanted to get a bit more research on what's going on before I could actually get going with it. And had to get to like a certain location at the time still as well. So the footage you're seeing right now is indeed my gameplay, so there will be no link in the description below to the gameplay because it is my footage. But if there's anything else in this video, I'm pretty sure is will be in the link description below. But I'll go through that whenever we get to that point. So anyways, this is going to be a bit of a special one. Well, a day late special one, but hey, it's still a special one. We're celebrating the year of it, so let's go ahead and just go on that way, okay? So go ahead, grab some popcorn, soda, friends, pets, parents, hamsters. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you can find to actually enjoy this show. And let's get down to it. This is Creepy But True Gaming. We talked about Mario, we talked about the Hellvow Sky Trees, we talked about that hack in Super Mario World. If you haven't seen me cover those stories though, go ahead and check them out. There should be in the playlist of Creepy But True Gaming. But we're moving on. As we all may know, if you can look at the date below, I am a day late. I meant to do this yesterday, but something came up. I just never got around to it. So here it is. This is the 25th. Not the 24th, but the 25th. Let's go back yesterday when a special game has just been released for the Nintendo 3DS in North America. That would be Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. And this year, we are celebrating the year of Luigi. The year of the Green Man. The year of the Green Plumber. There is no special hero than the Green Machine. Yeah, I'm going to call him that, the Green Machine, because he's awesome like that. And plus, he's actually a Ghostbuster, or a Ghost Hunter, I don't know. Whatever you see him as. But I see him as a Green Machine, and his name is Luigi. But this isn't going to be about Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. By the way, it's a very fucking awesome game I have, and I am enjoying the hell out of it. If you got a 3DS, save up your money, and get Luigi's Dark Moon. It's well worth it. But anyways, back to the main point of this episode. What we are going to look at is from the first game, Luigi's Mansion for the Nintendo GameCube. This game came out in 2001. I believe it was 2001. Yeah, it should be 2001. I don't know, I've never really been that good with history class, so if I got that wrong, no well, but I believe it was 2001. It was actually my first game I've ever gotten on the GameCube. I didn't get it at launch, but it was the first game I've got. I was going to get Super Smash Bros. Melee, but the disc turned out to be missing. So I went back and I picked up Luigi's Mansion, and boy, was I in for a scare factor. The game is completely dark. The Mario game, we all know Mario games are colorful, they're happy, they're challenging. Luigi's Mansion is taking place in the Mario world, but you're playing as his twin brother, his twin younger brother. So says Nintendo. It's not colorful though. It's fucking dark. There's a lot of ghosts around there. Bunch of jump scares. If you were a little kid and you played Luigi's Mansion as a young person, you'll understand how I felt about this game. I needed to have my mother with me in the basement playing this game. I was that fucking scared. I know. It's really embarrassing. That's between you and me. Now let's get right down to it. Further on into Luigi's Mansion, let me just kind of talk a little bit more about the game itself. You play as Mario's brother, Luigi. You won a mansion in a contest that you didn't even enter. Luigi goes into this mansion, and you find out it's, haunted by ghosts. And there's a twist to it. That mansion is somewhat of an illusion. It just popped up there like a few days ago. I wonder who's behind it. But to avoid spoilers, if you haven't played it since, 12 years ago, which you are really behind, and you really should play this game. Recommend it. If you have a Wii or a GameCube, and somehow able to find a copy of Luigi's Mansion online or whatever, make sure it's not a creepypasta one, because you know how creepypastas go. Online, creepypasta. But if you're ever able to find a copy of Luigi's Mansion and you never played it, play the fuck out of it. You will love it. Anyways, to avoid spoilers, that's actually the main goal of the game, because Luigi's brother Mario is missing, and it's up to you to find it in a mansion full of spirits. And boy, that was a fun game. I still have it, and I still play it. I still love it. Now let's go ahead and get to the juicy stuff. I'm pretty sure this is the reason why you're clicked on the link in this video. So let's get to it. Once you actually, after beat the Big Boo boss, that's what I like to call him, the Big Boo boss, because you fight a group of boos and they morph into one giant boo, and you have to pop the boo, and you have to suck the boo after you freeze the boo, and boo this and boo that. And all the other boos out there. After you defeat the Big Boo boss, of course, the whole mansion will go completely dark. A lightning strike will hit the house, and you're in the blackout. And you'll be filled with a bunch of ghosts almost every room that you go to. However, when you continue on, you'll actually go to the phone room. Or, that's why I like to call it the phone room, because it has 3 telephones. Who the hell actually has 3 telephones in the same room? I guess businesses don't need those kind of phones too, I suppose. I mean, of course they need those kind of phones, because they need, have a bunch of people there. I wonder if this mansion was a business. I don't know. 3 phones in the same room. Seems legit to me. But anyways, once you enter to the telephone room, you actually have to answer the telephone. And then you'll actually hear Toad on the other side. Now you could go ahead and do this, or you could wait till Egad answers the phone. It doesn't really matter. Just go ahead and answer the phone. But don't do anything. Just don't do anything. Just kind of wait there until a lightning strikes. Did you see that? Let me replay that again. Did you catch it that time? If you didn't, then stop blinking, damn it. Here's a picture of it. I don't know about you, but this looks like a picture of Luigi being hung. Now that is pretty scary. That's very scary. But listen to this. Knowing this little shadow, if it's a glitch or whatever, or maybe some kind of hidden Easter egg placed there by a developer, it gets a bit more darker. Furthermore, back in time, while they're still developing the game, especially around the beta stages, and as actually more of a test game to show off the power of the GameCube, which is actually what Luigi's Mansion was about, but due to high demand, they went ahead and made it into the game, which is awesome. I love you, Nintendo. But anyways, back to the point. Back in the beta time, the game was a bit more different, more scary, and more darker. Back in the beta games, there was actually a timer. Where the Game Boy Horror is, there used to be a clock right there. And the goal is that you have 24 hours to save Mario and get your ass out of that mansion. 24 hours, you say? That should be really fucking hard. Especially for the first time. But yeah, well, after the second time and third and so on and so forth, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to be more of a speed run for you. But for the first time, I'm pretty sure that would have been very difficult. You had to, like, get a note and write down everything that you did. Just in case if you fail, then you have to start the game all the way back to the beginning. Back to 24 hours. How annoying would that be? But anyways, with that said, there's a time limit. And if that time limit goes 0, or if you actually die, or lights out, whatever, that goodnight thing, game over, whenever you lose all your heart that you die in the mansion, there's a cutscene. And this cutscene shows Luigi outside the mansion. There's some theories about this game over sign, okay? 1, Luigi is possessed by a ghost. 2, Luigi is a zombie. Or 3, and I think the third one makes more sense. And actually, I love the third one because it just makes it more creepy. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with this one. Or number 3, Luigi suffers deep depression due to the loss of his brother. And because of that, he commits suicide. Now, let's go ahead and keep that thought and move back to the final product of the game. Luigi commits suicide by being hung. Now that is pretty scary. There were a lot of other scary things in the beta version. You know, like if you go to the bathroom and you actually like undo the curtains and like a shower, then the ghost is gone. There's another one. There's one ghost of a hunter that's upstairs before you hit the big boo boss. There was actually another boss there, which is a hunter, and if you lost to that hunter ghost, he chops your head off, and he actually hangs your head on the wall. And that's pretty scary too, and that's why they actually took him out, because that was just too scary for the viewers, or players. Yeah. So yeah, the beta version was a lot more darker, a lot more scary, so they actually had to tone it down just a little bit for the final product of Luigi's Mansion. Now, with that game over theory about him being in deep depression and hung himself due to the loss of his brother, do people believe this is actually an Easter egg left by a developer of the game over? It was a good theory for quite a while since it was found, but it was indeed solved. It was just a glitch due to the camera angle. That's right. So if you actually answer the phone or do whatever that kind of pans the camera down, then we're actually creating a bit more of an effect to the shadow. Since the shadow is connected to Luigi every time the lightning strikes, it doesn't seem to connect him every time. Wherever Luigi is, doesn't matter where, just as long as you're doing some kind of text reading cutscene of Luigi's Mansion, the camera will actually pay down just a little bit to Luigi's upper to Luigi's view, and his shadow is no longer connected to him, which is just a bit more of a glitch of the camera angle. And every time when the lightning strikes, his feet is lifted off the ground. So it's not really an Easter egg. It doesn't have to be in that similar location, but it's actually the best location to actually see the illusion of him hanging himself. It was a scary theory for quite a long time, and it's been solved. But even though this isn't an Easter egg or anything, it was still pretty scary to actually look at and think to yourself, Luigi hanging himself. And guess what? If you pop in the disc, just get to that location, you'll see it yourself, and that's why it's creepy but true. And this covers creepy but true gaming of Luigi's Mansion. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, then go ahead and give me a like, comment, subscribe for more creepy gaming video stuff, like creepy but true gaming, creepypasta games, creepypasta stuff, and yeah, pretty much that's all I'll be doing so far. So if you have any suggestions or anything you'd like me to cover, just go ahead and give me a comment below, And I'll be sure to check those out, and who knows, I might actually do a story about them. So thank you for watching. This is Husky's Ghost, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.